Biden met today with representatives from the video gaming industry. The Newtown killer was reportedly obsessed with violent games, as other killers have been, of course. And people are concerned that bloody games, gory movies, brutal TV shows are doing bad things to our kids. So you can see why culture would be part of the conversation about preventing another Sandy Hook.
So obviously, teenagers think very differently than we do as adults, because you as a teenager aren't thinking about consequences. What happens in the teenage brain is certain areas of the brain are not fully developed. And in fact, the areas of the brain that really drive a teenager are the areas that deal with dopamine and oxytocin.
Video games are a very interesting, powerful, and fairly new area of media to consider. One of the really interesting things from a developmental sense is that they are arguably the best teaching tool we have.
Okay, so some games let you blow dudes' heads off, but a game that lets you blow half of a dude's head off, this I gotta see.
You're in a game where you're approaching the world over the barrel of a weapon, and your job is to kill them before they kill you. You will get better at that. So it really is content-driven with video games. The medium itself is neutral. We give the valence of good or bad or destructive to it. Unfortunately, the most popular video games, even among very young kids, are the ones that reward you for doing violence against others.
My experience with these kinds of cases, and in my research as an FBI profiler, I have found that there's not a cause and effect. They did not cause violence, but for these young people who were already contemplating carrying out acts of violence or acting out towards others in a violent way, these videos and very violent websites and violent movies can actually fuel what's already there. And in doing that, it can help them desensitize to acting out violently. It really erodes away at their sense of empathy, at their sense of compassion, and it really turns human beings into objects. But again, it's for this small group of people already considering acting out violently.